魔界の空でピカピカちびやくまでも心はプラ笑って走ってドキドキルンちょっと変なパワーがバン
This is GPT 5.1 Vision that analyzing the images in a real time. The same model that powers ChatGPT. But today, you are going to build it using the Microsoft Agent Framework and the GPT 5.1 through the Azure AI Foundry. Let's code a Vision Agent. Before creating a Vision Agent, let us do the setup. So first, we have to load all the environment variables that we have stored there. So I'm using this .env to load all the environment variables to the memory. And then since I mentioned that we are using Azure OpenAI, I am using this Azure OpenAI chat client. You have to pass on all the required variables. Since I'm using the API key, I'm doing it this way. But if you are using the managed entity, maybe you can use the default Azure credentials. So once you have the client ready with you, then it's a time to create an agent. So what I'm doing is I'm using this client and I'm creating an agent and I'm giving a description as this. This is the main thing that we have to do. I'm giving a description as an AI agent that can see and understand the images. This is the whole point that we're trying to do in this session. This is all we have to do. So once you describe this agent, then GPT 5.1 will take care of the rest. So we have multiple ways to do this, and today we are going to see in the two different ways how you can use the image as an input to the LLM. The very first one is how you can pass if you are having a base 64 of an image. Okay. So for this example, I have already taken an image. This is what the image contains. Basically, it is about the Microsoft Agent Framework and its connectors and the components. Okay. Now we need to prepare a message that we can send to the LLM. You can use the URI content and pass on that base 64 image like this. So in some cases, user might be asking about the image. So obviously you can use the text content along with this URI contents. So for this use case, I'm just keeping it as simple as possible. So I'm just using the URI contents, nothing much. Then I have run the agent. The agent has found all the information about this particular image. That's all. So simple. Cool. So we are done with one option. If this content making sense to you, please make sure hit the like and subscribe button right away because you don't want to miss the content like this. Okay, let's get into the code again. Now let us see the other way. So the other way is to pass the memory bytes to the LLM. Okay. Suppose if you're having a local images, first you have to extract the byte contents of that image. So that's what we are doing here. This is the content that image has, just a logo of this channel. Now, in a similar way, what we have done in the previous one, now this time we'll be using data content because this is the one which is accepting that memory bytes. Okay. I created the message and again, I just ran the Vision agent and it gave me all the details which I need. That's all. It is so simple that you can create a Vision agent in just 5 minutes. So now we just learned two methods how to use it. But here is the challenge. What would you build with this? A medical scanner or image to the complete code base? Do let me know in the comment box. I'm curious to see. This is all I wanted to show you in this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.